Welcome to science class. Good morning, one and all present here. We are going to start a new chapter, chapter 8, sound and noise. What do we mean by sound? Sound is a form of energy that enables us to hear. There are different types of sounds: audible, inaudible, pleasant, unpleasant, soft, loud, noise, music. All these are different types of sounds. We can hear sounds from different objects like chirping of birds, whispering wind, singing rivers, squirrels chattering, leaves rustling, wind whistling, insects humming, human beings talking, laughing, singing, crying, blowing of horn. All these are different types of sound we hear in our day-to-day life. There are three categories of sound. One is dialogue. Dialogue means when people talking to one another, that is dialogue. Then music, which we hear and gives pleasant feeling to our heart and soul. Then sound effects, which we hear from the surroundings, like ticking of a clock, then creaking of a door, or pattering of raindrops. All these are sounds produced in the environment, all surrounded us. Sound is a form of energy. When two objects collide or hit each other, they lose some of their mechanical or kinetic energy to sound energy in the form of a crash and thermal energy, and that's why we can hear the sound. Sound is produced when an object vibrates, creating a pressure wave. This pressure wave causes particles in the surrounding medium, that is air, water or solid, to have vibrational motion. As the particles vibrate, they move nearby particles, transmitting the sound further through the medium. Sound waves cannot travel through vacuum or empty spaces or in space without air, because there are no atoms or molecules to vibrate and pass on, or rather transmit, the sound. There are three basic elements for transmission and reception of sound. The first is the producer, means the source of the sound, the transmitter. Then second is a medium for carrying the sound, that is air, water or solid metal. Third is the detector or the receiver of the sound. There are 5 sources of sound: acoustic instruments, electrical instruments, then living beings like animals, birds, using their vocal cords, then man-made sources like machines producing lots of sound, then any vibration caused by wind. So these are the 5 sources of sound. Now, sound produced by an object when hits another object. By our tongue, we produce sound for talking. Then sound is also produced by chirping of birds, blowing of horns. As I told you, sound is a form of energy, and some common sounds around us are ticking of clock, creaking of door, whistling of pressure cooker, then blowing of whistle. Sounds made by living things like we talk, laugh, cry, sing, whisper, shout, or even we clap our hands or we snap our fingers. All these produce sound. Not only this, animals, they also produce sound. They produce different types of sounds for different purposes. For communicating, they produce another type of sound. For sharing information, they produce another type of sound. Or for warning each other from danger, they produce another type of sound. Not only this, we have got some warning sounds. Warning sounds means the sirens, the alarm. All these we get as a warning from ambulance, police vehicle, fire engine, etc. to warn us, to get us ready for that situation. Then we have pleasant and unpleasant sounds. Pleasant means the sound which makes us feel happy and relaxed. Those are called pleasant sound. And unpleasant sounds, they are loud sounds of machine or shouting or screaming, firecracker sounds. So those are unpleasant sounds which are not good to hear. All these noise which are not good to hear, they cause noise pollution. Too much of loud noise for a long time cause noise pollution. And there are lots of harmful effects of noise pollution. Increase stress, irritation, nervousness, sleep disturbance, increased blood pressure, etc. And we are supposed to stop and reduce this noise pollution. How can we reduce noise pollution? By planting more and more trees in the surroundings. You know what these trees do for us? They absorb sound. So they are very good sound reducer. Not only this, we should stop blowing unnecessarily of the horns, vehicle horns. Students, in totality, I can say, let us not contribute to noise pollution. Let us keep our environment free from noise pollution, the loud sound. Let us provide pleasant sound to our Mother Earth. We'll be dealing in detail the entire chapter in next few videos. Thank you for listening.